show, I'm bringing you entertainment, guests, and advice on health and beauty. We all need inspiration now. We will look at how to live your life and love your life. Hello everyone, welcome to the Halimah Show. Thank you so much for joining us once again this week. I hope you've all managed to cool down after the scorching heat this week. But hopefully we'll have a really good British summer without too much heat. So anyway, I want to say thank you to today's sponsors. We have an array of sponsors that have really supported me. We've got the One Skin Clinic by Dr. Najia Sheikh. We've got Tanaya Couture by Taruna. We have Lahore Spices Sutton and Tooting. And our special sponsor for today is Kahani London. So Kahani London is a beautiful restaurant in Sloane Square. They have the most tastiest Indian food. Now it's a sort of modern twist on Indian food. It's not your typical Indian food. I have had the pleasure of visiting them twice in the last few weeks. And the food each time has been so good. The service is so good, the drinks and desserts. I'm not plugging it. It's exactly how they are. And also, if there's anything you want to try, something off the menu, the chef is more than happy. That's Peter Joseph, is more than happy to make you something different. So that's enough for me about the sponsors. But again, thank you so much for supporting us, Kahani London. So today I thought I would bring to you a special episode. We've had a surge of brides booking us right now. It's the best time. It's a wedding season. Brides are raring to go. So I thought, why not show you what I do, a little bit of my world. Every week we've had the most amazing guests. We've had, astronauts going to Mars. We've had charities. We've had artists and bloggers, designers, you name it, we've had it on this show. And going forward, we're going to have authors and even more amazing guests. So today I thought I'd let you into my world, a little bit about the bridal beauty world. So I've been doing henna, hair and makeup for the last 14 years. I started even before that, I'd say about 23 years ago, without giving away too much about my age. I started doing makeup and costume in Edinburgh theatres. I then went on to learn skincare and makeup in Saudi Arabia and Riyadh. And I then brought that skill on into England. In England, I've gone on to do different courses, figured out the English market, tried to bring my style to it. And using hair, henna and makeup, I've managed to travel the world, see a million beautiful people, and gone on to try different projects using henna, hair and makeup. I have trained people. So again, if you're interested in learning hair and makeup or henna, let me know, send me a message. You've got my Instagram, Halimah Beauty, you've got Facebook, and you can just send me a message here on YouTube. The style of makeup that I've gone for in my life has been a lot more natural. The face I've kept natural, but I've really gone full on with the eyes. I think that's probably a little bit of the Arabic twist in me. I know everyone has their style. Every area in London has their style. But this is the one I've chosen to go for. Especially with the henna, I've mixed a little bit of Indian, a little bit of Arabic, and given it my little twist on the henna designs. So that's it. That's a little bit about me. If there's anything else you'd like to know, just send me a message or email me. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you to my model today, Sara, who's all the way from India. Has come all the way from India. I'm going to show you a beautiful look on her. I hope you enjoy it. If you're on Instagram, hello everyone on Instagram. Oh, I think you're up there. If you're on Instagram, then just send me a message as well. I'm going to go ahead and show you the makeup today. So here we are with my beautiful model, Sara. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, thanks for joining me. So I'm going to show a beautiful burgundy eye makeup look on Sara. Hello everyone on Instagram. If you've got any questions, let me know. We've got someone answering all your questions. Thank you for joining us. So what I've done, I've prepped her face with a little bit of foundation. It's Pat McGrath and a bit of Studio Fix. It's a MAC Studio Fix. Not too much, but it's enough for me. I like it this way. I've set it with a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I've used a Pat McGrath concealer. I think I still need to powder it under her eyes. What I've done, I've used a Fenty contour stick. Really nice. I've got some really interesting shades. I'm still getting used to it. It's the first time I've actually tried it today properly. I've got it on as well. But it's nice. It's a creamy texture, and it blends really well. So then I've blended in a little bit of NARS illuminator on her cheeks, if you look that way. Woo. And then what I've done, I've gone over with an Hourglass stick blusher as well, and a little bit of a Becca highlighter just on her cheeks. All quite liquidy and dewy today, just because her skin is not oily, so I was able to use more liquid products. If her skin was a lot more greasier, oilier, I would have used a lot more powdery products. Then on her lips, I've just done lip liners. It's a Huda Beauty chocolate lip liner and a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and then I've gone over with a beautiful Fenty lip balm. I've forgotten the name of the color, but it's a pink one. Beautiful. Now I've prepped her eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I've used this for at least 12 years. I don't live without it for brides. It does the job, stops it creasing, keeps the eyeshadow on all night. That's it. We're done with that. I'm going to get on with the eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with, I just bought this the other day actually. It's a little e.l.f. Eyeshadow, sort of shimmery eyeshadows. There's loads of different colors. There's a navy blue, purple, silver and gold. I really like this. My daughter's getting me some more shimmery things from Korea soon, and I do like the Korean products as well. Let's go ahead and start with this as a base all over her eyelids. So if we start with that, if you close your eyes, thank you very much. I'm just gonna go ahead and use that all over her lids. She's young, so I can go for a really nice glittery smoky look. Not everybody likes glitter, and I completely appreciate it, but at the end of the day it is a wedding, so let's just go for it. Just all over the lids, just as a nice shimmery base. It's not bad, this e.l.f. product. It's quite good. Keep your head up, thank you. And that goes on really easy, really well. There's not much hard work in that at all. Right, then I'm going to go ahead and choose a base eyeshadow. Now this is a new palette I just bought. It's the Naughty palette by Huda Beauty. And the colors are pretty stunning. Very bridal, very stunning. A lot of burgundies, browns, nudes. It's got mattes and shimmers, and even some weird gel kind of glitters as well. Really stunning. So on her eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use a shimmery one all over the lid, and I'm going to smoke it up in a second. So I'm going to use Irresistible on the main base of the eyelids. Just going to pat it on. So it's got like a little bit of a metallic brown pink to it. But the quality of this Huda Beauty eyeshadow is really good. Sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of some of her palettes. I think I've got the nude one. I had one other one, but I really like this. Really, I think she's done really well with it. So it's this one here. Just pat it on, pat it on. Don't rub it or blend it or anything. Just pat it. That way you get the nice, beautiful metallic effect, and that's just stunning already. Just cover the whole eyelid with it. Stunning, stunning. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to line it a little bit with a brown liner. All across the eyelid. So I've got a flat brush. It's a Morphe M421. I don't know if you can see it or anything, but it's just a nice flat brush. I'm going to line her lid first with a MAC Teddy eye kohl. And that's really nice. Head up, giving it a bit of a sharpen. Just going to go all over and wing it a little bit. This brown has actually got a little bit of a metallic in it. So I've just literally gone as if it's meeting the end of the eyebrow. That's what I've done with this liner. Right down, all across, and up as if I'm meeting the eyebrow. I'm going to smudge it anyway with Sara, so beautiful. I don't need too much makeup on her. I'm so glad she's a pretty bride. Right, so just keep your eyes closed. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pat in with an eyeshadow with this flat brush. So I'm going to go over with the Naughty You can see naughty. And then I'm going to smoke that a little bit and give it a good blend. You can see that. Don't worry about the under, we'll clean that over first. Then what I'm going to do, I really want to use the Untamed colour, which is more of a burgundy, you can see on this one. I'm just going to go into the corners with that because I really like it. And I'll use a different brush. I'm going to use this Morphe M56 brush, which is a really good one, with this Untamed eyeshadow. Just a little bit of a triangle in the corners, like this. Obviously the burgundy goes with the outfit she's wearing. Giving it a little bit of a wing. I can go over the brown later, the brown pencil. Sorry if I'm going to cover this with my head. Hold on. This way a little bit, thank you. We can clean over with concealer if we need to. Just give it a bit of a blend inwards. And make sure you're going upwards with this, but I'm going to give it a bit of a clean afterwards. Okay. And keep your eyes closed. Now, as a transition color, I think I might use this Filthy one. Check the names out. Or Rough. Let's see what looks good. So I'm going to use quite a fluffy brush for this. This one's just an iconic brush with got a little bit of an angle because I'm using it for the transition. I might use this rough one, I think. Let's see, because we don't want too much pink with this outfit. So hold the brush quite loosely from the ends. Is everyone saying hello? Anyone saying hello? Hold the ends quite loosely and use a very soft touch to smoke the joint between the crease and the top space. Really soft. That's really nice. I like that. It's called Rough on this palette. Turn your brush around the other side and do the same thing. Hold it at the end of the brush like this and give it a really soft finish. So we're just giving it a soft color wash. We can think about highlighter afterwards. Really soft color wash. Just smoke the that corner out a bit so you haven't got a really sharp edge. You don't want any sharp lines and sharp edges. Just smoke that out a bit. That looks so good. Right, so I'm just going to go over the brown a little bit more with the pencil. And then I might do black line, I'm not sure. But I really like this. Right, so then just keep this, sorry, just going to keep this open. As a highlighter under her eyebrows, I'm just going to start from the arch to the end. I'm going to use a slight light gold. Let's just see what this color looks like on her. I haven't used it so much. So this one's called Tantric, and it's this one here. So again, a very light touch because I just want to see what it looks like. Head up for me. Thank you. Just going to give a bit of a brush of the gold as a highlighter. It's quite beautiful, these colors. You don't have to try too hard. A little bit flaky, but we'll fix that later. Okay, and then I'm just going to go over the burgundy one more time, the Untamed, just to give it more depth in the corner. Wing it out a bit. Come up a little bit, just following the line. And then I'm going to do the same thing underneath. So if you open your eyes for me, if you can. Yeah. Great. I'm just going to blend that a little bit with the angled brush that we had earlier. So open your eyes for me. Cool. Brilliant. And then here, just blend it a bit. It's always a good idea to see what the makeup looks like with your eyes open, because everyone's eye shape is a bit different. Okay, we'll clean that up with some concealer afterwards. So I'm just going to do a little bit of liquid liner on the lid, but we are going to use some lashes on her, so I'm not too worried at this point. This is just an NYX. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. Just follow the wing shape. Apologize, don't open your eyes. Sorry, let it dry. And then I'm going to go over with some lashes anyway. Feels like we're in India. Close your eyes. That we're in India or Saudi. You keep your eyes closed, let that dry. How stunning does that look? Those colours are so good. I really like the Huda Beauty palette. I'm quite impressed. Once that eyeliner dries, I'm going to go ahead and do the same underneath with some brown pencil and then some of the eyeshadow. Let that dry for a second. Okay. Open your eyes for me. Look up. We're going to go ahead and do the brown liner inside. This is a metallic cocoa, actually. Very nice. Join it up with the outside eyeliner. Okay. Well done. Tell you've done this before. This way for me. Sorry, I can't see that. Right, I'm just going to go on over with eyeshadow on the bottom. So I'm going to use, again, the little flat brush that we had. You can use even a smaller brush if you want. I'm just going to go ahead with the burgundy underneath as well. So the burgundy was called Untamed. Look up for me. And what you can do at home, you can wet your brush first before you do it under the eyes. Just going to go ahead and join the outside line to this. Just come 3/4 of the way, it's enough. And we're just going to put the lashes and we'll be done in a few minutes. Just going to clear up. Okay. Now in the inner corners, I'm going to go ahead and use a different gold. This one's a Pat McGrath gold. No idea what it's called, this one. Mercury pigment anyway, this one. It's really bright. Let's go for it. This is like outer space bright. It's a light gold, which is really popular. Look up for me. And that gives you that. Again, you can wet your brush first. Can't get to a sink right now. Wow, that gold's just amazing. I love it. Okay. And then let's go ahead and glue the lashes on. So we've got Huda Beauty Giselle. Out of all the Huda Beauty lashes so far that I've tried, this is my favorite on brides. It's not too huge, so it's manageable. Just used it on my bride Becky on Sunday. Right, put a bit of the glue down. Give it a swipe with the lash. What I did with this, I actually went over it with a black pencil on the lash line. Sometimes, I don't know why, they really have white strips. And you don't want white strips on black eyeliner. So close your eyes for me. Head up. Just going to stick that on. Again, you can you can curl the lashes if you want to. Just to go with the wave of the fake lash. We can clamp them both together even. I'm not going to do that today. Just keep your eyes closed. Just give it a good pinch in. We'll mascara it afterwards. So just get the glue. I'm using the duo glue, but I do, you know, I really do like the eyelid glue normally because I've used it all my life. Okay. Just poke that in. Give it a good shove into the skin so it's not going to come off. We'll see how this looks afterwards. Hope they're not telling me to be quiet. Okay. Make sure it's not too towards the inner ducts, because if you, especially if you're wearing lenses or anything, it can really pinch you in the inner corners. And she's got quite long, wide eyes. Right, let that stay on for a second. We're just going to mascara it. Obviously, you can just use the normal mascara one, but for hygiene purposes, I'm using a disposable wand. Okay, if you open your eyes for me, if you can, yay. So this actually would probably need a bit of an eyelash curl because her lashes are quite thick and straight. Nice. Look up for me, just doing her bottom lashes. Your bottom lashes are really long. Bottom lashes are longer than my top lashes. Okay. And then I'm just going to do a quick eyebrow. I'm using Anastasia Brow Freeze. It's really nice. I really like it because it's not too gloopy. I used to use the like clear mascaras. This is really nice. Just keeps the brow in place. Everyone's going for a bit of a straighter brow these days. I looked at my brows today. One was curvy, one was straight. So I don't know, I think it's still deciding which way my eyebrows should go. Right, so a little bit of the brow freeze. Because her eyebrows are quite dark, I haven't gone too heavy with the gel, but this is dark brown gel. It's just like a Makeup Revolution Pro one. Little bit in there, just a little bit. She doesn't need too much. This was really cute, actually. I mean, it's not expensive at all, but I actually really liked it. I had comments. Oh. So that's that. And didn't pass me the Pat McGrath concealer. Just wait for some concealer and we're done. So these earrings and the necklace, stunning, is by Tanaya Couture. So she does all the bridal jewelry plus normal jewelry. So she does a good mix. So she's had a few colors that she gave me today, but I've gone for this one because there's a little bit of a contrast with the, get my concealer. It's a bit of a contrast with the dark maroon. But yeah, I mean, I've known Tarina for so long and her jewelry is amazing. Just going to wipe a little bit off on the under eyes, look of me. Normally, I do the eye makeup first and then the face, but because obviously we're filming today, I've done the face, which I hate doing first. And this is why. But the rest of the face is fine. We'll just go over in with some concealer that we applied earlier. Look up for me. A lot in the inner corners, a lot on the outer corners. We're nearly finished, so I don't want to powder anything now. But normally I'd be powdering there as well. Let that set for a second. And then just whisk it away. Again, you can leave it longer to set a bit before you... I'll get rid of the highlighter as well, unfortunately. Look up for me. Thank you. So just clean up all around the eyebrows. Thing is, I've already done the blusher and stuff, so I don't want to mess it up too much. Just create your wing. You can use a smaller brush to create a nice sharp finish on the corners, like so. And you can set it if you want. That's it, madams. I think we are done. So again, I would finish this off with a setting spray. We've done burgundy maroon, bit of browns, bit of blacks on the eyes, stunning, gentle, soft lips. It's not a heavy lipstick. Foundation is quite gentle, a little bit of, like I said, the MAC, a little bit of the Pat McGrath. Eyebrows, we could, you know, that's it. We don't need to do too much because the eyebrows are pretty perfect. The only thing I would have done is just to curl her eyelashes, her natural eyelashes. But there you have it. We've got Stunning Jewellery by Tanaya. We've got Stunning Modelling by Sara. I hope you've enjoyed the show. If you've got any questions, let me know. Just trying to figure out which camera I'm looking at. This one. If you've got any questions, let me know. If you want to know more about the products or what's the trend. If you want to maybe for the next episode see a heavier bridal look, or if you want to see a different color, I might be doing another bridal episode soon. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. Don't just watch. It's thousands of views. Make sure you all subscribe and let the channel grow. Thank you so much. Again, once to my sponsors and Moringa Studios. Bye-bye.